Hi everybody, it's Maria here and welcome to another 321 Focus Together video and interview. And today I have a special guest, Bernie O'Reilly. So Bernie, would you like to introduce yourself to us, please?
Hello, I'm Bernie. I'm a Tai Chi stroke personal development facilitator. Um, that's about it for now. Maybe that'll do. Just keep it short and sweet. You can ask me any questions you want.
Lovely. Well, Bernie, I know that you've been on your personal development journey for quite a while and
Yeah.
you've done a lot of different things, right? But one of the things that struck me, because I've been loving in the very beginning of lockdown here in Ireland, you were out walking every day and you were taking amazing photographs, and they were really, well, I was finding them wonderful, right? But what struck
Right.
me then was when the official lockdown came in, you had a little bit of a wobble, didn't you? Would you like to tell us a bit about that? Because I know you have the tools, but I'd love you to talk us all through what happened, because I think it's very interesting and important for people to realize that no matter how much we've done, that this can happen, and how you managed to get yourself out.
All right. Okay. Yeah. As you say, at the very beginning, I was doing different walks within the 2 kilometers. I think when the announcement came, when you actually hear of the second announcement came, I just went into tears. That immediate feeling of, oh my God, I live on my own and I'm not going to be able to touch anybody, I'm not going to be able to hug. And that initial feeling, it brought a huge sadness to me. I said, okay, so what I had to do with that is, and that's okay, I think the whole country's feeling the same. So I just thought, okay, I am feeling sad and let's sit with that. Let me experience that sadness, because what I've learned since this has happened is in the outside world, we have so many distractions. We can stop ourselves feeling the sadness, the loneliness, or the grief, or whatever that we have going on. And for me, I just said, wow, this sadness was the depth to it. And I knew this had to come out. So sitting with it and sitting with the feelings was perfect. And then doing my breath work, which I'll do with you and show you in a few minutes, awakening the vagus nerve, doing my Tai Chi, the Tai Chi, and getting out and doing the walk. The weather is good. Take this opportunity of saying, first of all, I was saying, why do I hate being at home? I'm used to being at home. I'm at home a lot. I live on my own. My home is nice. Enjoy my home. Enjoy this vacation of being at home. Enjoy the walks. I'm finding how simple my life is, and how much that is lovely. That is really nice. So I don't want to keep going on. I just want to keep it simple.
Yeah, and that's lovely. And I suppose, you know, the thing about listening to you isn't it about changing the focus from suddenly feeling I can't do this to looking at
Yes,
seeing all the things that we actually can do. And
absolutely.
because I know when we were trying to get all this set up, and we had so much fun trying to get this Zoom set up this now, a 37-minute phone call trying to get it working. But we were talking that through that, and I also had that exact same experience. But you see, I love that you went up there and you were so honest about it when you felt this on the Saturday, right? Because I'd gone through on the Friday night. And I likewise realized that I was already doing that. But when you're told
Yeah,
you can't,
yeah,
then you
that's it.
have a bit of a reaction. And then it seems
Yes,
much more serious and much more final. And yeah,
yeah.
but I think the whole thing is absolutely to focus on what we can do. Now, just when you say about sitting with it, so when you said you sat with it, were there tears? Did old memories come up, or is there any of that you want to share with us? Because you know what I'm finding is some of the people who are listening to these videos
Mm,
had lots of personal development work done, and some people
yes.
have nothing done at all. And so
Mm,
everybody has a different understanding of what's normal and natural, etc. And just if we can share this, because I know sometimes when I sit with things, there are tears, or there's anger, or I want to go breaking glass bottles
yeah.
in the recycling. So when you sat with it, how long did it take, and what was the process? Did you do some writing, or was there something else you did as well?
And it's not even that you sit all day long with it. It's even as I was cooking or doing the dishes, listening to the radio, the tears would come, but I knew there was a depth to these. I was aware of that, and I kept that awareness with me. It wasn't necessarily that these memories came up for some people they would. They don't for me, because a lot of my memory stuff I would have worked on. But this has shown me there was another depth, just another layer. And I could feel the depth, and I allowed myself. So even walking around the house doing my pottering about as I'm doing lately, cooking my dinner, if tears come, they came. Listening to the radio, that was it. And it's important. The whole thing about everything in life is how we react and respond to it. That's our choice. I know we've no choice. We felt, we were told not to do this, and our nature is to rebel against something when we're told we can't. But when you say, oh God, I can go within 2 kilometres, I'm lucky I live beside the canal, so I can go up the canal and I can go further. So it's how we respond to it and say, how can we make this better for ourselves? How can we look at the simplicity that life is? Look at the simplicity. I've actually been out walking and met more people than before this lockdown ever happened. Old neighbours chatting at a distance, the social distancing. It's great.
Yeah, and I think as well, it's lovely because I'm finding people who, when we've all been so busy, people who haven't had time to talk,
now have time.
From people saying, hey, I'm ringing because I actually have time to talk to you. And like that is really, really lovely. So these lovely deep conversations with people, and not on a really gossipy sort of silly level, but really like deep.
It's actually, yeah.
We're getting on and sharing tips and things. So that's the next thing I'd like to get on to, because I know you have 2 things you'd like to share with us. And apparently I'm going to have to do a bit of movement here.
You are going to, yes.
Yeah,
well, first
together. And I have to warn you in advance, I'm a bit dyslexic, so I get very confused between right and left, right?
But there's not much of that in these. No, I won't be doing that today. No.
Right. So,
but I might give you a little demonstration of a few Tai Chi moves. I wouldn't expect it, but I'm just to show people the whole nature of Tai Chi. Not many people know the whole feeling of Tai Chi. Yoga is more in the mindset of Western society now, but Tai Chi is starting to come in. Another thing I think we need to be careful of is, okay, I'm doing fine and we've learned and whatever. I'm so aware that other people aren't, and I'm so aware that people are finding this difficult. So I am going to talk to you about a very simple kind of breathing work. And I've only recently found out about the vagus nerve.
Okay, well, I don't know anything about it. Do you want to go and tell me?
I was excited.
I need to be educated as well.
Well, I was really excited when I found out about it. And it's a nerve. I'm not scientific, or I'm not anything. So this is very simple. It starts here in the brain, the vagus nerve.
Okay.
It comes down, there's a right and a left, but it comes right down the back, right down to the coccyx. So imagine that nerve coming right down, right and left. It's a very important nerve, and it branches out of the body. So it branches out. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to breathe to activate that vagus nerve. When you activate the vagus nerves, I mean, you're breathing out into the organs, you're breathing out into the lungs, isn't this? So when you do this, when you activate the vagus nerve, it helps with, it makes you feel peaceful, it helps with anxiety. It's just a very simple way to start. If you're feeling panicky, just say to yourself, I want to activate the vagus nerve. So what I want you to do is stand up. You tell me if you can see me.
Okay, and you want me to stand up as well, so I can see you. Yeah. I know we practiced this a minute ago, so I've got to move this miles away so you can see me. Right.
Now, really, just before we do any breath work at all, how we stand is important. Okay. Because I don't want to lose energy. If I'm standing this way, my foot is over there, my energy has been thrown out here, or my energy can be thrown. We're always throwing our energy out and about. So for this breath exercise, we need to bring our energy in. Mm-hmm. So the most important thing is to look at your 2 feet and make sure that they're straight ahead.
Yeah, they are.
Good. Now there's 4 principles to our standing and how we stand. And when I do breath work, I want to bring in the energy that I absolutely have. Every one of us have the energy. All we have to do is rub our hands, and it'll give you that feeling of, oh, now I feel that energy.
Yeah.
You feel it?
Not so much
Lovely energy.
but yeah, I often do. Yeah,
Yeah, I know you feel the you do
it's
feel the
bouncy.
energy.
It's bouncy.
So
Yeah.
what I want to do is to bring that energy in. I'm going to say to people, I'm standing, say, at the moment like this, but I want my energy to come down straight through my chakras. So I'm going to what I call is raising spirits. I'm going to bring myself straight up. It's like I feel when I do that, if you watch, it's very subtle. I look straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I do not do that. I look straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
It's really important that you're raising spirits. So you're coming from your crown chakra. It's like you're being pulled up to the heavens. Can you feel that?
Yeah. Are your 2 feet still on the ground, or are you on your tippy toes?
No, 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 no. Your feet stay on the ground. That's to keep you grounded.
Yeah.
And you're not on your heels.
Yeah. No. I'm on my. I have my socks on. I have my feet solidly on the ground and my shoulders.
Okay, so you're raising spirits. That's the first principle. So normally we're standing like this or whatever. So when I raise spirit, I'm coming up and I feel about an inch taller.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Now the next movement I'm doing, I'm going to relax my elbows. My elbows come down. This is why I pulled up. If you watch, my elbows are going to come down. When my elbows come down, so do my shoulders. So it's elbows, shoulders down. And watch my wrists. I'm going to open my wrists slightly and just allow the chi to flow. That's your chi. Your energy is your chi. So most of the time we're closed off. When I'm like this, I'm closed. So my elbows have to come down. Open the wrist.
Can you show us what opening the wrist looks like? Because we can't see at that angle.
Oh gosh, you can't see me.
No, it's just your.
So what I do is when I come down, if I'm like that,
Yeah.
I need to open.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, can you see me better?
It's just your hand we can't see when you get back that far. If you come a little bit closer, Bernie, because we're all learning how to use this tech.
So I'm going to go down straight, but how I open my wrist, it just turns very slightly.
Okay, lovely.
Now it's turning in.
Okay. So
It's not out, you're not like that. You're in.
Oh, you're turning in. Okay.
Now and come down.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's elbows, shoulders down and open the wrists. Okay. You may not feel the chi straight away, but with practice, you will start to feel the chi and you will enjoy the energy. Yeah. So that's that. That's the second principle. The third principle is we're going to soften the breastbone. And you do this by gently just tapping here on your breastbone. And when you do that, I want you to have, when you soften your breastbone, I want you to have the intention that your heart chakra is after opening.
Okay.
So you have that.
Yes, yeah, so just who doesn't understand, your heart chakra is here.
Yes.
Where your heart is, and it just opens here.
You can just feel that opening. When you soften, it's like it opens. You're helping the heart chakra to open. Mm-hmm. And the last thing we do is relax the tailbone. But that's not, it's like you're going to sit on a high stool.
Okay.
Just so you're just like your bottom comes back like you're going to sit on the high stool. Now, what I want you to do now, we're just going to breathe. So in Tai Chi and Qigong, we have what we call here, down below your belly button is called your lower tummy, but even deeper down is your root chakra. And that's called in Tai Chi your Dantian. So I want you to take a deep breath right down into your Dantian. And when you breathe out, you're activating that vagus nerve. So you're breathing from here right down through your channels and breathing out. Can you feel that you're breathing out?
Yeah.
So I want you to, again, let's breathe in, right down into the Dantian. And breathe out. When you're breathing out, you're activating the vagus nerve and relaxing. Again, deep breath in. And breathe out through the mouth. really activating. I'm just going to do it 3 times, but you can do it longer when you're at home. You can just activating that vagus nerve. The other thing I want to do is show you the from here, because we're in this position already, we can from here just bring the arms straight out.
Okay.
Now I want you to feel that energy. We have a heart center here in the hands. And I want you to feel, you're up too high, Maria. I just brought my hands out to there.
All right, okay.
A little bit lower.
Are your hands kind of at hip level, is it, Bernie?
Yes.
Okay, so your hands are kind of at hip level, okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And just even get in touch with that energy between the 2 hands. Just feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just going to move my elbows. Elbows are nearly always moved first in Qigong. You move my elbows. By moving my elbows, I'm keeping my energy open. So it brings me to here. So I'm not sure, if I'm here, you see the way here, I'm shutting off my energy.
Yeah.
I'm here. I want to keep that energy flowing from my heart chakra here. Keep it flowing. And again, I'm breathing from nearly my heart center, my hands into my dantian. You're in standing tree. So you're going to take 3 deep breaths into your dantian and breathe out. Just have the intent that you're breathing in from your heart center in both of your hands. Breathing in. And breathe out. Breathing in. And breathe out. Now to come out of that, we slowly, everything in Qigong is just really gentle movements. You come in to the heart chakra and we gently come down to finish the exercise. Come right down. And I know you can't see me, so I need you, what I'm doing at the end, I'm going to turn and into the side. It's like a crane wing movement and just into your side.
Okay, we saw that. You moved perfectly and we saw it at the end.
Sorry?
You moved perfectly and we saw your hands at the end. It was perfect. Yeah.
Good. You can shake out. Now there's a lovely one, if you wanted a third one, there's a lovely one you can do to balance the male and the female, the yin and the yang.
Yeah, let's go for it because then people have the options.
Okay.
You can do what you want.
I'm just sorry that you can't see me fully because it'd be nice.
Maybe if you tilt your screen a little bit back. And then if you move back a bit, we might see you. If you move back a bit then. Yeah, we can see. Well, yeah, it's a bit dark, but yeah, okay, right. We probably have a better, yeah.
Is it a bit too dark?
No, I think we can more or less see it. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going back into your stance again, raising spirit, elbows, shoulders down. Soften the breastbone and relax your tailbone. And I'm going to bring up I'm going to have my left hand, the palm facing down. So the energy is going down. And my right hand is coming up the central channel. And I'm raising up over my crown chakra. And you're stretching. You can feel the opening here at the side. You're going up.
Is your hand straight up, Barney? Because we can't see that bit. Is your hand straight up then?
Your hand is right up.
All right, okay, straight up.
Can you see it?
No, not the top of it.
Well, you're right up over your crown chakra, facing the hand up. That's a pity, really.
Is your palm facing up to the sky then?
Yes, your palm is facing up to the sky, like this hand is down. Can you see me any better?
No, not really. So, but for people who are looking in, your palm is facing up to the sky.
That's it, what you're doing. That's it, yeah.
Okay.
And you're pulling and you're opening. Stretch that up, and the other hand is pulling down.
Okay, yeah.
So we're balancing the yin and the yang. So now I'm going to bring my right hand down. My left hand comes up My left hand is coming up. We meet at the heart chakra.
Okay.
Keep going down.
Okay, I think I got it wrong, but anyway, right, okay.
Keep going down. Now the left hand is, the palm facing upwards. Right down. Again, you're balancing the male and the female.
Right.
Now, again, right hand comes up, left hand comes down. Meeting at the heart chakra, continue that movement. And again, you're breathing in, meet at the heart chakra. We're moving energy here, guys. It's beautiful when you get in on it. You will want to do this more and more as you breathe in and breathe out. Continue to move. Yeah, that's it, Maria, that's it.
I feel like I'm doing it wrong. I'm a bit dyslexic about stuff, Bernie.
No, you're all right, you're grand. And the left hand, just let's do this one last movement. We'll meet at the heart chakra. Bring the arms out.
Just
turn.
Level, okay. Are the palms facing up yet?
No, facing down now, facing down.
Yeah.
From here.
Yeah, perfect.
Bend the elbows. Down. And again, you finish with the kind of movement like a crane wing movement. You finish and bring your hands into the side. Qigong is important, the start, the finish. It's through practice that you will feel this breath work. And when you get into that, you can close your eyes, get into the breath, get into the feeling, because that Qigong is energy work. And that's what we need right now. And we need to be at home in here, in our hearts.
Yes, yes.
That's what being at home is.
Yeah, and I can feel an awful lot of energy in my solar plexus now. Huge amount of energy moving in my solar plexus.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, I can feel it now. It's amazing. Yeah.
Did you think it was helpful?
Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah. And do you know what? I'll definitely come to some of your classes afterwards, because that's something I've never done before. Do you know the way? And I'm always nervous because I was terrified starting yoga, because I feel so stupid when they say right and left, and I need to bless myself to remember which is which.
Yeah, I know. And actually, Tai Chi.
And I just think just the energy of that is so lovely. And do you know, I immediately when you started working on the vagus nerve, I just wanted to go to sleep. Do you know, I was like, It was like just a huge letting go. So that's really powerful, really, really powerful.
And people can read about the vagus nerve, but it's all very scientific. They won't tell you about the feeling, the energy, like what chi is, because that's what's going to really help us in relaxing. It's going to help so many things on an energetic level. We're working energetically here, and really see this time at home to become home to you and who you really are. This is a great opportunity for us. Absolutely fantastic opportunity. And the world is healing.
Absolutely. I mean, I have been saying all the time, it's all about the corona blessings, because it's like we pause the world, we can all get off, and we can go back and we can reflect and create a different world that we really want to live in. Do you know, I think that's what's so important. And I think as well, Brady, just that whole piece that you're saying about, you know, knowing the theory and the science of the vagus nerve, that's all very well, but it doesn't change anything until we actually do the practices.
Yes.
And that's kind of, I suppose, where, and I know you don't know very much about 3-2-1 focus, probably know very little about it, right?
But I see that I'm always, because it's very hard to do all the work you want to do and all the different things. So I focus on
doing your thing, exactly. And that's what's so important. We all have our own.
We'll be watching yours.
Yeah, no, well, the thing about 3-2-1 focus is very much the same thing, because the 3, 2, and 1 are the same every day. And so the 2 is the meditation where you're sending the love out to the world and the love all comes back, right? The 1 is the gratitude, and the 3, because the countdown, is your daily intention setting, which you probably already do. But the whole thing about it is you can know from all the self-help books and from talking to your friends the things that they use, but if you don't put them into the practice, you're not going to have any benefits. Do you know what I mean? And that's, you know, very similar. You doing the exercise with us and
Mm.
actually getting us to experience it is a start for us moving in the right direction, you know? So,
And
yeah,
it'll also help with the 3-2-1 focus, because
definitely
that's going to ground you. So they're all linked. Do you
everything,
know?
Mir, everything is linked.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah, yeah.
everything is linked. So, look,
Mm.
that was really fabulous. I'm going to share your link for your Facebook page, right? So, if anybody wants to check out what else you have and what you're doing, etc., right? Um,
Okay.
I'll,
Not too much at the moment.
yeah,
After this.
yeah, no, but just so they know as well, because you just don't know what little tidbits are might be on there on the page already.
But true. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to share that, and then just my final question to you is: will you join us on some level with 3-2-1 Focus? Maybe would you do, you know, some meditation every day to connect in together, or you probably already have a gratitude practice, do you?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything at the moment. I will join. I'll definitely join. Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
because just to explain what I'm trying to do with 3-2-1 Focus together is there's this magic number 8832. And it's the square root of 1% of the population. And according to Greg Braden, you know, the scientist, he
Yeah.
that 1% of the population will affect the whole population. And so that's 1% of the population of the whole world. So if we can
Mm.
unite together, even just with the 6 minutes for doing the meditation every day, we're starting to heal the world with our love, because God is love after all. And there's nothing more powerful than love, is there? So that's what we're about. So I'll send you on the details, and you can decide which level you'd like to get involved in. And it's lovely to have you on board.
That's great, Maria. Thanks a million.
So Bernie, thank you so much for being with us. I really, really appreciate you with the exercise, giving us the exercises.
Thank
And
you.
you might go make a few extra little videos yourself and put them up there on your page for people. You just, you know, we've started something here now today. Right?
Yes, yeah, it was probably something I could do. I haven't done the Zoom before. I haven't done the.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Once we start doing things, and I've even, as I was saying to you earlier on, I've already learned so many new tech things even in the last 30 days. You know, and I
Yeah.
was already doing quite a bit as it was. So I'm so grateful for you for coming on today and chatting and being so honest and real and sharing some of your knowledge with us. So everyone, that's it for me for today, and I look forward to seeing you in another video again soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.